Well, that was one Mr. Daytime Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, April 7th, 2022, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Marvel is giving a glimpse of the new film Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The studio shared a teaser trailer for the movie Wednesday featuring Benedict Cumberbatch as Stephen Strange, aka Doctor Strange. In the preview, both Doctor Strange, played by Cumberbatch, and Wanda Maximoff, played by Elizabeth Olsen, aka the Scarlet Witch, are haunted by dreams. Doctor Strange dreams of his former love, Christine Palmer, played by Rachel McAdams, in a wedding dress, while Scarlet Witch, played by Olsen, sees her twin boys from WandaVision ripped away from her. Scarlet Witch says, "Every morning, the same nightmare." The teaser also features a glimpse of a zombie version of Doctor Strange and a look at Sinister Strange opening his third eye. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is equal to Doctor Strange, which was released in 2016. The film takes place following the events of Spider-Man No Way Home in 2021 and the first season of Loki. The movie is written by Michael Waldron and executive produced by Sam Raimi. Chiwetel Ejiofor, Benedict Wong, Aisha Gomez, and Michael Sturenberg also star. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness opens in theaters on May 6. Colin Firth and Matthew McFadden are intelligence officers devised an elaborate plan to trick the Nazis in the new trailer for the upcoming World War II drama Operation Mincemeat. Firth plays Ewan Montage with McFadden as Charles Colomondeley in the clip released on Wednesday. The duo are tasked with convincing Germany that the Allies will strike Greece as opposed to Italy. Ewan and Charles decide to send a corpse containing fake classified letters to the shores of Spain in the hopes that it will deter German forces away from Italy. The pair then keeps adding more details to make the ruse more believable, such as adding a fake love letter from the corpse's wife. Operation Mincemeat is based on a true story and is coming to theaters on May 6 on Netflix, and on Netflix on May 11th. John McFadden serves as the director based off a script by Michelle Ashford. Co-stars include Kelly MacDonald, Penelope Wilton, and Johnny Flynn. Noomi Rapace and Jonathan Banks have been cast in a new psychological thriller series for Apple TV Plus called Constellation. Rapace will star as Jo, a woman who returns to Earth following a disaster in space. Jo will then discover that key pieces in her life are missing. The series is described as an exploration of human psychology that follows one woman's journey to uncover the hidden history of space travel as she tries to recover what she has lost. Emmy Award winner Michelle MacLaren will direct the first 2 episodes of the new series, which is created and written by Peter Harness. MacLaren is also executive producing with Rebecca Hobbs and co-executive producer Jahan Lopez for MacLaren Entertainment. Harness executive produces through Haunted Barn Limited. The series is co-produced by Turbine Studios and Haunt at the Court TV. MacLaren is additionally directing and executive producing upcoming Apple TV Plus series Shining Girls. Rapace is best known for starring in the Swedish version of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo and its sequels. Banks is best known for starring in Breaking Bad and its prequel series Better Call Saul. Jon Rahm and Justin Thomas are the golfing favorites to win the 2022 Masters Tournament, which runs through Thursday and Sunday in Augusta, Georgia, as Tiger Woods makes his return to a PGA Tour event. The first group tees up for the first major of the 2022 season at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Thursday at the Augusta National Golf Club. 48 of the top 50 players in the official World Golf Ranking will navigate the vibrant azalea-lined course. Rahm told reporters at a news conference Tuesday, "It's the Masters, it's an iconic golf course. Being the only major that plays at the same venue every year makes it very special." Masters coverage will air through the tournament on CBS Sports Network, ESPN, CBS, Masters.com, Paramount Plus, CBSSports.com, and the CBS Sports app. Number 6, Cameron Smith. Number 7, Dustin Johnson. Number 1, Scotty Scheffler. Number 18, Jordan Spear. Number 17, Brooks Koepka. Number 9, Rory McIlroy. Number 4, Victor Hovland. Number 3, Colin Firth. And number 5, Patrick Cantlay joined Rahm and Thomas as the top 10 favorites of the 91 player field. Woods, who is listed outside the top 20 in the odds to win the green jacket. He returns from his 17-month hiatus from competitive golf, the result of a serious leg injury he sustained in a 2021 single car crash in Los Angeles. Woods said on Tuesday, "I've been very lucky to have great surgeons, great physical therapists, and great physiotherapists who worked on me virtually every day. We worked hard to get to this point, to walk the grounds, test it out, and see if I can do this. It's been a tough year with a lot of stuff that I had to dealt with. I don't wish on anyone, but here we are." Rahm, the 2021 U.S. Open champion, finished inside the top 10 in his previous 4 appearances at the Masters. Thomas, the 2017 PGA Championship winner, placed 4th in the 2020 Masters. His best finish at the tournament. He tied for 21st in 2021. Rahm says, "I've been there, I've done it, and know I can play good there. Hopefully I get back to the 9 on Sunday and not needing a crazy score to get the win." The total purse and winner's share will be announced Saturday, but the first place finisher is expected to win more than $2 million. The players who are either inside or tied for the top 50 scorers through the first 2 rounds will make the cut for the 3rd and 4th rounds on Saturday and Sunday, respectively. Slight chance of rain is forecast Thursday morning, but no additional showers are expected this weekend in Augusta. Winds are expected to be between 20 and 30 miles per hour during Friday's 2nd round. The wet grass and thick air could slow putts and short drives early in the tournament. The strong winds also could make it difficult for golfers to land shots on the 7,510-yard course narrow fairways. Complex green designs, water hazards, large bunkers, and tree clusters provide additional challenges. Lowe and his son Jon Owen will star in the new Netflix series Unstable, which has been greenlit by Netflix. The Lowes co-created the show and will executive produce with Victor Fresco. Netflix says Unstable will inspired by the Lowes' social media relationship in which Jon Owen publicly trolls Rahm. Set in a biotech research company, Jon Owen plays the introvert son who must go to work with his father, played by Lowe. The father is described as successful but wildly eccentric. Jon Owen previously appeared on Fox's comedy The Grinder and the Netflix movie Holiday in the Wild. Jon Owen has also served as a story editor on Rob's 911 Nolan Star. Rob's series television career began in earnest on The West Wing. After roles on dramas Brother and Sister and Dr. Vegas, Lowe joined the cast of the comedy Parks and Recreations in 2010. Fresco recently created the Netflix comedy Santa Clarita Diet. He got his start writing for classic sitcoms like Alf, Evening Shade, and Mad About You. AMC Networks announced on Wednesday that it has greenlit an Orphan Black spinoff series titled Echoes that will come to the streaming service AMC+. Orphan Black Echoes will take place in the near future in the same world of the original series. It is set to premiere in 2023 with 10 episode first seasons. The official Orphan Black Twitter account released a teaser poster for Echoes. Anne Fishko is serving as the creator, writer, showrunner, and executive producer along with John Fawcett, the co-creator of the original series, who also directed 17 episodes over 5 years. Orphan Black, a sci-fi thriller, ran for 5 seasons from 2013 to 2017. The series follows a hustler who is pulled into a conspiracy after witnessing the suicide of a girl who looks just like her. Tatiana Maslany, Jordan Gavarius, Maria Doyle Kennedy, Kevin Hanchard, Kristen Braun, Skylar Wexler, Dylan Bruce, John Volke, and Ari Millen star in the original series. Bob Odenkirk will star in the upcoming AMC series Straight Man. The network said in a press release Wednesday that it is developing a new dramedy series with Odenkirk as its lead. The Straight Man is based on Richard Russo's novel of the same name. Aaron Zellman and Paul Lieberstein will adapt the book and serve as co-showrunners with Peter Farrelly as director. Russo, Zellman, Lieberstein, Odenkirk, Farley, Naomi Odenkirk, and Mark Prevails will serve as executive producers. Straight Man is the midlife crisis tale set at Reighton College, a badly underfunded school in the Pennsylvania Rust Belt. Odenkirk plays William Henry Devereux Jr., the unlikely chairman of the English department. The show would be Odenkirk's third at AMC following Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. AMC Network's president of entertainment, Dan McDermott, says Bob Odenkirk is just as good as it gets. We're so fortunate to be developing a new show that would keep him at AMC after Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, two iconic series that have been beloved by millions of fans and help define AMC and its reputation for unforgettable characters and high-quality storytelling for adults. Odenkirk added, I love Paul and Aaron's take on Richard's excellent and entertaining novel. I am drawn to the tone of humanity and humor in the novel, and I look forward to playing this role, something lighter than my recent projects, but still closely observed and smart. Straight Man will premiere on AMC and AMC Plus in 2023. Odenkirk plays Jimmy McGill, a.k.a. Saul Goodman, in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul will return for a sixth and final season April 18th on AMC. The 2022 Primetime Emmy Awards will take place in September. The Television Academy said Wednesday the 74th annual award show is scheduled for September 12th. The Emmys will air live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on NBC. The broadcast rotates among ABC, CBS, Fox, and NBC, and last aired on NBC in 2018. The nominations for this year's Emmys will be announced July 12th. In addition, the 2022 Creative Arts Emmy Awards will take place September 3rd and 4th. An edited version of the award show will air September 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on FXX. The Primetime Emmy Award honors the best in American primetime television. The Crown, Ted Lasso, and Mayor of Easttown were among the big winners of the 2021 ceremony, which took place in September. Other awards show have resumed as in-person events this year, include the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award, the Country Music Television Awards, and the Latin American Music Awards. Amazon Prime Video is giving a glimpse of The Wild Season 2. The streaming service shared a trailer for the season Wednesday featuring Sophia Ali as Fatin Jamani. The Wilds follows a group of teenage girls who are stranded on a deserted island after a plane crash. The group discovers they are unwilling to participate on an elaborate social experiment. The Season 2 trailer introduces a new group of test subjects, a group of boys on another island. The official description reads, this season ups the dramas and keeps you guessing with the introduction of more teen subjects, another island of teenage boys who must also fight for survival under the watchful eye of the experiment's puppet master. Shannon Barry, Gina Klaus, Rain Edwards, Mia Headley, Helena Howard, Erna James, Sarah Pidgeon, David Sullivan, Troy Winbush, and Rachel Griffins also star. The Wilds is created and executive produced by Sarah Streicher, with Amy Harris as showrunner and executive producer. Season 2 will premiere May 6 on Amazon Prime Video. Kelsey Grammer will host a new American history series for Fox Nation. The streaming service said in a press release Wednesday that Grammer will host the series Kelsey Grammer's Historic Battles for America. Historic Battles for America will focus on 8 key battles in American history spanning the American Revolution, the Texas Revolution, the Civil War, and the American Indian Wars. Fox Nation President Jason Klarman says Kelsey's a legend in the entertainment industry, and we are proud to bring his talents to our platform with Kelsey Grammer's Historic Battles for America. His affinity for our nation's history and charismatic delivery will provide Fox Nation subscribers with an entertaining yet educational viewing experience they can't get anywhere else. Grammer added, I'm excited this show will provide the opportunity to share a historical look into some of the most important battles fought through American history, to remember those who fought them and how they shaped our country. Historic Battles for America will explore the strategies that led to victory and defeat, the emotions and inner workings of those who fought, the decisions that led to the battle, and the long-term consequences after the conflict ended. The first 3 episodes will center on the American Revolutionary War and will give insight into the Battle of Bunker Hill, the Battle of Brooklyn, and the Battle of Yorktown. Historic Battles for America will premiere May 1st on Fox Nation. Grammer is best known for playing Frasier Crane on the NBC series Cheers and Frasier. Fox has renewed its crime drama series Snowfall for a sixth and final season. The renewal comes after season 5 premiered in February. Snowfall, which follows the early days of the crack cocaine epidemic in Los Angeles during the 1980s, stars Damson Idris as young kingpin Franklin Saint. Idris serves as a producer. Snowfall was created by late filmmaker John Singleton, Eric Amadio, and Dan Adron. Co-stars include Carter Hudson, Isaiah John, Amin Joseph, Sergio Perez Mencheta, and Angela Lewis. Idris said in a statement, "I couldn't imagine telling this story anywhere but FX. I'm incredibly proud of the history we have made, especially the impact Snowfall has had on the culture. Very rarely does a TV show get the 6th season mark, and saying goodbye to Franklin Saint will be heartbreaking. But the family and relationships I've made on this journey will last a lifetime. I know John Singleton is looking down, smiling proud." New episodes of Snowfall will air Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on FX and are available the next day on Hulu. Bridgerton has broken another Netflix viewing record. The streaming service said Tuesday that Season 2 set a new single-week record for its most viewed English-language TV series. Season 2 had 251.7 million hours viewed in the first week of its release. The season surpassed the miniseries Inventing Anna, which held the previous record with 196 million hours viewed. Bridgerton Season 1 was the number 2 English language title on Netflix Top 10 last week, followed by its competition series It Is Cake at number 3. The South Korean series Squid Game holds the record for any series for the most hours watched in 1 week on Netflix, with 571.7 million hours watched between September 27th and October 3rd. Bridgerton is a period drama based on the Julia Quinn book series, which is set in Regency-era London. The series is executive produced by Shonda Rhimes and stars Adoja Ando, Jonathan Bailey, Nicola Coughlan, Phoebe Denever, Claudia Jessie, and Golda Roosevelt. Netflix renewed Bridgerton for seasons 3 and 4 in April, ahead of the season 2 premiere. The streaming service is also developing Queen Charlotte, a prequel series centering on Queen Charlotte, played by Roosevelt. Idris Elba said he DJed Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding free of charge. The 49-year-old actor and DJ discussed DJing the royal wedding during Tuesday's episode of Jimmy Kimmel Live. When asked what he got paid for the gig, Elba said him DJing was my gift to my friends. Host Jimmy Fallon said he also DJed when he was a teenager and is partial to older songs like Celebration by Kool and the Gang. Elba named Ladies' Night as his favorite Kool and the Gang song, but said he didn't manage to get Harry's grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, out on the dance floor. He says, "No, I did not. I didn't try either." Elba said he did play Dr. Dre Full Fat or Uncensored at the wedding. He added, weddings are great. I haven't DJed a wedding for a long time, and that was fun. I was having a great time. Elba said Saturday on BBC One's Extra Rap song that he played Dr. Dre's song Still Dre at Harry and Markle's private evening reception on Markle's request. Harry and Markle married at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle in May 2018. The couple have since welcomed 2 children, son Archie 2 and daughter Libet 10 months. Elba is known for playing John Luther on the BBC One series Luther. Netflix is developing a Luther feature film starring Elba, Cynthia Avro, and Andy Serkis. The Board of Governors for the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Science moved up its disciplinary hearing for Will Smith on Wednesday. The move comes on the heels of Smith's decision to resign from the Academy last week for slapping comedian Chris Rock at the 94th Annual Oscars. Academy President David Rubin wrote in a letter, "I'm calling a board meeting for this Friday morning, April 8th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, rather than the previously scheduled April 18th meeting, to address possible sanctions for Will Smith in response to his actions during the Oscar broadcast on March 27th. It continues by saying the April 18th date was set in accordance with California law and our standards of conduct because our agenda included possible suspension or expulsion of Mr. Smith from membership. We were required to provide Mr. Smith notice 15 days prior to the board meeting at which such action might be taken, and also given him the opportunity to provide the board a written statement no less than 5 days prior to that meeting. In light of Smith's resignation from the Academy on Friday, suspension or expulsion are no longer a possibility, and the legally prescribed timeable no longer applies, according to the letter. Rubin says it is in the best interest of all involved for this to be handled in a timely fashion. While presenting during this year's Oscar ceremony, Rock made a joke at the expense of Will Smith's wife Jada Pinkett Smith, who suffers from alopecia, an incurable autoimmune disorder that causes bald spots and hair loss. Shortly later, Smith walked onto stage, slapped Rock in the face with his right hand, and returned to his seat, where he twice yelled, "Keep my wife's name out of your mouth." Later in the award show, Smith accepted the Best Actor award for his role in King Richard. In his teary acceptance speech, he apologized to the Academy and his fellow nominees, but never directly addressed Rock. On March 28th, Smith offered a public apology to Rock on Instagram. Rock, who has declined to press charges, is yet to directly address Smith regarding the incident. Jon Batiste discussed winning Album of the Year for We Are at the Grammys on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Batiste, who leads the Late Show band, moved over to Colbert's desk on Tuesday and was asked what was going through his mind and heart after he won the night's top prize. Batiste said, "It's so much I'm still processing it. First off, the fact that my family is there to witness that was incredible. It's incredible. Just so much went into that moment. Piano lessons, civil rights marches." The musician also noted how family members felt that he was going to win the whole time and how Billie Eilish and her brother Finesse were rooting for him. Batiste then mentioned how he wasn't sure that he had won due to his album name being announced first. Batiste says, "It was so loud that I almost didn't really know it was me because they didn't say my name until after the title. I was like, maybe that's somebody else's album that sounds like We Are." Batiste, to celebrate, told Colbert that he didn't party, but instead got food and went to bed after feeling tired. Batiste also won Best American Roots Performance and Best American Roots Song for Cry, Best Score Soundtrack for the Visual Media for Soul, and Best Music Video for Freedom at the Grammys. He additionally performed Freedom on stage at the ceremony. Ed Sheeran fired back at the music industry on Wednesday after a judge in Britain dismissed plagiarism claims against the pop star over his hit song Shape of You. Sheeran took to Instagram to address the baseless claims that he plagiarized some of the lyrics of his hit song, which is streaming service Spotify's most streamed song ever. The allegations accuse Sheeran of taking lyrics from Sammy Switch's 2015 song "Oh Why" without giving credit to his fellow British artists. Sheeran appeared at trial last month along with his co-writer Snow Patrol John McDade and producer Steve McCutcheon. Sheeran said in his Instagram post, "I feel like claims like this are way too common now and have been a culture where a claim is made with the idea that a settlement will be cheaper than taking it to court, even if there's no basis to the claim." He also added, "It's really damaging to the songwriting industry. There's only so many notes and so very few chords used in pop music. Coincidence is bound to happen if 60,000 songs are being released every day on Spotify. That's 22 million songs a year, and there's only 12 notes that are available." Sheeran has been involved in copyright cases before. In 2018, he paid $5.4 million to songwriters after being accused of copying the song "Amazing," which was released by Matt Cradle in 2012 on Sheeran's 2015 song "Photograph." Sheeran said, "I'm not an entity, I'm not a corporation, I'm a human being," while closing out his Instagram message. He says, "Lawsuits are not a pleasant experience, and I hope that with this ruling, it means that in the future, baseless claims like this can be avoided. This really does have to end. Hopefully, we can all get back to writing songs rather than having to prove that we can write them." And finally, The Weeknd and Swedish House Mafia have been set as the Sunday night headliners in place of Kanye West at the 2022 Coachella Music Festival. The Weeknd and Swedish House Mafia will be taking the stage at the Empire Polo Ground in Indio, California on April 17th and the 24th. Coachella will be held on April 15th to the 17th, and then April 22nd to the 24th. Billie Eilish and Harry Styles are also headlining the event. West, who has legally changed his name to Ye, was originally slated to headline Coachella until reports surfaced recently that he had dropped out of the event. Travis Scott was also reported to join West on stage and will no longer appear as well. West's exit comes after the rapper came under fire for lashing out against his ex, Kim Kardashian, her new boyfriend, Pete Davidson, and Trevor Noah on social media. West was recently barred from the Grammys, which Noah hosted. And as your entertainment report for Thursday, April 7th, 2022, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.